what we've got here is then, there's conversion techniques and stuff, and hopefully you're converting people initially. But when you don't, so if someone says no, right, having that other nurture, so sometimes people call it a long-term nurture, or your list or whatever. These are people who said no once. These are the other 90 people that we referred to in the first video, right? Mm-hmm. Or 95,
people
or
that fell off,
yeah,
for whatever reason.
People who didn't work.
The people that I'm terrible about following up with as a business owner.
Right.
I tend to focus on the guys who are paying me now, and I completely lose sight of those guys who just said no at first.
That's right. And then there's two elements to that sort of follow-up. One is education, right? Educate them, because obviously they didn't learn something along the way, or maybe just that buying window wasn't open. The other is just being in the right place at the right time. And that means consistent follow-up. That means consistency, and what makes people answer your calls or watch your videos or open your emails or read your texts is providing value leading up to that, right? It's a matter of that consistent strategy of reciprocity within your sales and marketing funnel. And then as people engage, right, then it's a matter of having actual re-engagement strategies. And these strategies or these campaigns or these, whatever, are oftentimes look very similar to what you did over here, your lead magnets, right? Because what we're doing is we're trying to get them to re-engage in something so that they get back into that sales process again, right? And so what we want to do is then get them back into the sales process. Hopefully they purchase. If they don't, that's a loop that someone might go through 3 or 4 times before they finally pay you any money, right?
Yeah.
And realistically, if they fall off in there somewhere, some will. Not everyone's going to buy from you.
And quite frankly, that's a part of the cycle where most business owners, I would say, let money just go out the door and don't ever have it come back. And that's an easy fix. There's systems that you can put in place to automate that process.
Absolutely.
That still make you look good, still give you those touch points.
And how do you always have relevant content? Because you're always creating and developing content that you're posting. Then you can repurpose it in your nurtures. Then you can it's a matter of reusing so much of the same content, but using it in different places and different aspects of it to make sure it's relevant.
And we've really found really easy ways to create a lot of great engaging content.
That's right.
That's very simple and affordable. It's not always getting your phone out and making a duck face on a selfie. That's not what it's about, Jimmy.